Hey guys, it's Patrick2256 here, aka DOS Ownage from the web series Patrick Plays, which airs every Monday and Thursday on the DOS Gaming Network YouTube channel. This right here is my daily vlog number 7. As you can see, I'm doing things a little different again. I'm actually recording this on my C920 HD Pro instead of on my, once again, my gigantic cell phone. But I also want to touch on some things that happened today. I'm still extremely sick. I actually called into work today because I woke up this morning and I was just, let's just say things were leaving out this way and that way. It wasn't good. Anyways, I'll let your imagination figure that one out. But I just got out of bed because, like I said, I've been sick all day. I finally got enough strength to get up and try to get something down. I ate a little Subway and actually just had to go to the bathroom and expel that orally because it just wasn't working for me. But anyways, other than that, that's all. I've been in bed all day, so nothing really has happened on that front. However, something has happened virtually online that I wanted to talk about. And okay, my boy Joey Luciano, the realest real, shout out to you, bro. Um, he just posted a review, and I was literally laying in my bed. It's what got me out of bed. I was laying in my bed. I read the review, and for some reason, it just got my blood boiling. I was pretty upset. So, and let me explain to you why. It's not about the actual game itself or the review of. Well, it is about the review of the game, but it's not about the game itself. It could have been any game that would have pretty much set me off. And this particular review was by a gentleman named Dave Thier. He's a contributor at Forbes, and he did a review of Quantum Break. Like I said, this has nothing to do with the game Quantum Break. It's just about the review itself and the state of reviews in our industry, gaming and tech right now, how things are going. Okay, let me go ahead and go over some of the things that he said in his review. Okay, so he calls both the gaming and the TV show parts of Quantum Break solid, not great. He says it for both aspects. He says the entire first part of the game is unremarkable and hard to follow. Then he goes on and he comments that nothing is at all remarkable aside from the striking visuals. And then he says the game is heavy on an unremarkable story, just like the Order 1886. Okay. Well, after all of that, he goes on to give the game an 8 out of 10. Now I know you're thinking an 8 out of 10. That's not a very, I mean, it's not like a mind-blowing score. It's not like a run out. You have to have it. It's like Halo 1 or, The Last of Us. It's not a it's not something that's going to, just push your consoles off the shelves or anything like that. However, after the remarks that he made, I didn't feel like it deserved an 8 out of 10. And I see this a lot with a lot of reviewers. They will criticize the game. They'll put in like a few, like a few punches, a few jabs here and there. But when it comes down to having the balls to say, this game is hot garbage or, this game is mediocre at best, they bitch out and they're like, "Oh, I give it an 8 out of 10 or a 8.5 out of 10 or some just like off the wall number." And I've had enough of it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like in this review especially, like he says that the combination of two solid but not great aspects of the game, the TV show and the game itself, were somehow put into some magic blender and it turned into like this great experience of a game that deserves an 8 out of 10. Okay, last time I checked, if you took two pieces of shit and you threw them in a blender and you blended them together, you're not going to get a fucking fruit smoothie out of it. I don't understand how you can take two mediocre things, no matter what game it's on, and then get something great out of it. It just doesn't work that way. You can't take two things that are mediocre, put them together, and suddenly you just have this like great gaming experience. So I call bullshit. And What I've decided to do, like I've been trying to add a lot more stuff to my channel. I want to be here to entertain you as well. You know, it's my hobby. It's what I like to do. But I also like to keep you guys interested. I want you guys to come here and take it as a respite from, you know, like your day. You know, like just chill out, listen to, you know, some big dude talk nonsense about games. You know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start a segment where I review game reviews by other reviewers. I'm not going to review the reviewer themselves. So I'm not going to go out and review like, you know, Grimpachi or IGN or something like that because that's not what I'm trying to do. That is Levon Kaysen territory, and more power to him. I will say one thing about Levon Kaysen. You can say whatever you want about that guy, but he's fucking genuine. He keeps it real. If he thinks that your channel is a hot piece of garbage, he's like, this your channel is a hot piece of garbage. So if you're mad about it, eat a dick, thug life, I'm out. And then he fucking like clicks done and he's out. So more power to him. We need more real people like that in our gaming communities because that's I mean you can make fun and say whatever about anybody in the gaming community, but this bro, he's in his room just telling it how it is to like YouTubers way bigger than himself, and 99.9% of the time it's real. So more power to him. Anyways, and I have a check and balance too. I'm gonna be just like the government, like try to have checks and balances. So my checks and balances is Mr. Joey Luciano. If you don't know him, he's the realest of the real. Like if he thinks that I am reviewing something too harshly or something, I'm sure he's going to say something. He's like ReviewCeption. He is the reviewer who reviews the reviewer who reviews reviews for other reviewers. You feel me? So he's like to the fucking third power reviewer. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm I'm just so fed up with like the state of these bullshit reviews, man. Like it's just like IGN is like well known for, excuse me. Like I said, I'm super sick. I shouldn't even be doing this, but I had to speak my mind, man. Like, bro, IGN, how are you gonna have a fire team chat, you know, for Destiny going on like what 2 years, and the dudes you have hosting that bitch aren't even fucking like top rank yet? Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, get out of here, man. Like, what happened to the days when reviewers, professional journalists, actually fucking played games? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, most of these people who are reviewing stuff's like, I played an hour of it. I played 2 hours. I played the beta. Fuck you, nigga. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? You're trying to give your opinion to the populace, to like the masses, and you haven't even experienced but an hour or 2 hours of the game? Bro, you need to be slapped across your face. Like, it's same thing for me. Like, I'm not gonna review Quantum Break because I haven't played that shit. I'm not gonna talk shit about Quantum Break because I haven't played that shit. I can say what I've heard other people say. That's fine, but it's not my own personal opinion. Until I play a game, I'm not gonna go out there and say, "Oh yeah, that game's hot garbage." Like, eat a dick. That's just not who I am. I will say that maybe my buddy told me it was hot garbage, but I'll make sure to let you know that it was my buddy and not me. So until I play a game, I'm gonna reserve judgment. Anyways, I'm rambling on, and you guys are probably tired of listening to my messed up voice. But anyways, I'm gonna start a new segment. I think I'll call it ReviewCeption, where I review the reviews of other reviewers. Like basically, if you see a review of something that you think is suspect, where you're like where a reviewer criticizes the crap out of a game. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just like a guy gives a review that you don't agree with and you want to talk shit about him. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if a guy goes in and he starts going hard on a game. He's like, this game does this wrong. He does this wrong. I didn't like this aspect of the game, this aspect of the game. And then at the bottom, when you look at the review score and it's like an 8 to a 10 out of 10, I want that link. I want to watch it. I want to play that game, and I want to call bullshit on everything he's saying because I'm tired of these punk ass, bitch ass reviewers who don't really play the games talking nonsense and leading people astray. Dude, I understand that everyone should have their own opinion and everyone should, be able to form their own opinion. But people are sheep right now, bro. Like, I hate it when people will take a person they know hasn't looked into something, take them by the hand, and like, follow me, I'll lead you to the promised land. And they just tell them bullshit. Like, I can't stand it. It makes me furious, and I'm tired of it in our gaming industry. I'm tired of these professional reviewers who go out there, they take kickbacks from Microsoft, they take kickbacks from Sony. Like, the only decent people in gaming right now is kind of Nintendo. Like, they're not. I mean, as far as I've heard, they haven't paid anybody off yet. But I know back in the day they were breaking legs and stuff, so they're not completely clean themselves. They were gangster as shiz back in the day. But what I'm saying is, I've had it up to here with bullshit reviewers and with people who pre-review a game. That's what I'm going to call it. Pre-review a game before they've even played it, or if they've only played an alpha or a beta. You can give me your impressions of it. You can tell me what you think of it, but don't give me some number bullshit review that you just pulled out of thin air. We don't need that in our lives. Gaming the community of gamers don't need that in their lives. So, anyways, this is Patrick 2256 signing out. Have a good day, week, year, everything.